여러분, and welcome back to another episode of ebse 생활영어. I'm Megan Bowen.
안녕하세요 여러분, ebse 생활영어의 선현우입니다. 반갑습니다. 매니저 안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까.
네, 오늘 생활영어를 통해서 여러분이 배우실 수 있는 이 표현은요, 굉장히 재밌어요. 실제로 어떤 것이 밑으로 내려간다라고 할 때도 쓸 수 있고요. 물에서 하는 행동이기도 하고요. 그리고 비유적인 뜻도 있습니다. 어떤 표현인지 바로 말씀드리고 싶지만, 네, 우리 규칙이 있죠.
Yes, and that is that we have to look at the monologue, and through that you'll have to guess today's keyword. I'm checking social media right now, and I'm losing so many followers. My popularity is really taking a blank. And this is related to today's keyword, which means that there's a sharp decline in something. It could be in sales for your company. It could be online popularity. It can just be anything that you can count on a graph. So, I'll give you some hints. It's taking a what? The last part is a part that has to do with airplanes. So when airplanes are flying and they go down like this suddenly, we say it's a nose what? Something that people do in the water when they have a thing that they're breathing and they're looking at fish underwater. Nose plus that added with taking a nose what? And you have today's keyword.
Thank you for the explanation.
I hope that you guys were able to guess. So why don't we go right ahead and introduce today's keyword?
네, 오늘의 키워드 정답 공개하겠습니다.
Okay, and that is taking a nosedive. Nosedive.
Nosedive. 그러니까 nose, 코가 다이빙한다 또는 코를 담근다 이런 정도인데요. 아까 그 스노클링을 묘사하신 거죠? 스노클링. 스노클, 우리가 입에 물고 이렇게 관을 밖으로 빼서 공기를 이제 다시 빨아들일 수 있는 게 스노클이잖아요. 스노클. 네.
And the one where you have a breathing thing, what I meant was when you have an air tank on your back,
Okay.
we call that scuba diving or just diving.
I
so
see.
nose dive.
네.
Yeah.
그래서 이게 nose dive든지 아니면 실제로 그냥 다이빙이든지 묘사하셨으면, 생각하셨으면 아, 오케이, taking a nose dive구나. 아까 빈칸은 딱 하나밖에 없었거든요. 예상을 하셨을 것 같고요. Taking a nose dive 또는 take a nose dive 동사 형태로 쓰게 되면 급락하다. 갑자기 뚝 떨어지는 것을 이렇게 말합니다. 다이빙 하면은 천천히 떨어질 수는 없잖아요.
No, because you're falling. It's very fast.
Yes.
It's very
Because of the gravitational pull.
yeah.
떨어지는데요.
Pulling you down.
네.
It's basically you're falling. So the level of something or the amount of something is falling fast.
네, 아까 독백 안에서 회사의 매출 이야기도 했었고 예를 들면서 비행기도 이야기하셨었고요. 다양한 것들이 갑자기 떨어질 수가 있는데요. 자, 그러면 take a nosedive 또는 taking a nosedive에 대해서 조금 더 알아볼까요?
Yeah, and we're going to do that by having a little conversation about it. Henry Sim has prepared some questions, not just for me, but you guys can answer along with me.
네, 같이 한번 생각해 봐 주세요. 첫 번째 질문입니다.
Okay.
What is something you saw taking a nosedive recently? Or something that you're seeing taking a nosedive recently? 최근에 갑자기 많이 떨어지고 있는 것이 있다면 뭐가 있을까요?
Well, the amount of people who are reading paper newspapers, I think, is taking a nosedive.
그렇죠. 그렇게 저도 생각합니다. 실제 종이로 된 신문을 읽고 있는 사람들 저는 버스나 지하철에서 많이 못 봤어요. 네.
Yeah, you don't see that many people reading newspapers anymore. And maybe also the number of people who subscribe to monthly magazines is also declining.
월간
or
잡지.
taking a nosedive.
Yes. 월간 잡지를 또 구독해서 보는 사람, 실제로 받아보는 사람의 수도 뚝 떨어지고 있는 것 같은데요. Taking a nosedive. 그냥 declining, decreasing 이런 말도 있지만 훨씬 재밌잖아요.
Yeah, it's a lot more interesting and also it gives a greater meaning because we know, oh, it's going down fast.
아, 그렇죠.
Because you can picture it in your mind.
네. declining 같은 경우에는 진짜 월별 1%씩 조금씩 줄어드는 것도 엄밀히 말하면 decline 맞습니다.
Yeah, that's still declining. Even if there's not a big,
difference.
Not a big difference, it's still declining.
Yes.
But if it's a nosedive, it's way far down,
네.
right?
이런 예들이 있겠죠. 네, 좋아요. 여러분도 머릿속에 떠오르는 그런 예가 있다면 저희 홈페이지에 오셔서 글 남겨주시고요. 두 번째 질문 드리겠습니다.
Okay, let's move on to the second question.
take a nosedive 방금 전에 설명 잘 한 것 같은데요. 갑자기 떠오르지 않는다면 What are some other ways to say the same thing? 비슷한 표현은 뭐가 있을까요?
You would have to say a sharp decline.
그렇죠.
Yeah, not just decline, but a sharp decline.
So something is showing a sharp decline. Or something is declining quickly.
Yes, declining very quickly. Yeah, that's about the only other way you can say it.
Yeah, or something is decreasing.
Yeah,
quickly.
decreasing,
Yeah.
quickly decreasing, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to put another word in front of it.
네, 빠르게라는 거, 갑자기
Right.
그런 것들이 들어가줘야
Or-
taking a nosedive.
A sudden decrease.
아,
That could be one
그렇죠.
as well.
갑작스러운, suddenly 이렇게 해도 되겠습니다.
Okay, since we've had our conversation, why don't we take a look at the monologue just one more time? I'm checking social media right now, and I'm losing so many followers. My popularity is really taking a blank. And this is related to today's keyword, which means that there's a sharp decline in something. It could be in sales for your company. It could be online popularity. It can just be anything that you can count on a graph. So I'll give you some hints. It's taking a what? The last part is a part that has to deal with airplanes. So when airplanes are flying and they go down like this suddenly, we say it's a nose what? Something that people do in the water when they have a thing that they're breathing and they're looking at fish underwater. Nose plus that added with taking a nose what? And you have today's keyword.